Hi, my name is Ken Matthews, and I just realized it's Wednesday, and I don't know if it's past the deadline for this, but if it is, it's still good practice. So thank you for contacting me. As far as the TED Talk goes, there's a few things that I like to teach. I've been speaking most of my life on a variety of platforms, from radio to TV to podcast to a variety of different audiences. And there are consistent things that I teach to students and people that I consult, whether they're a CEO, an author, or politician, or someone in 10th grade or someone in college. And that is, if you're going to speak, you have to be truthful and you have to be honest. That's numero uno, because if you're not presenting the truth or facts or being honest about, maybe you're doing fiction, be honest about it. Like, for example, this is a fake backdrop. I know. That probably frightened you, didn't it? As you probably thought, what the heck? There is such a mess behind that thing. I just didn't want it on there. I didn't want you to see it and say, this guy is so unorganized. Look at his office. How does he even make a living? Okay? But normally when I put it up, it's really nice. It's cool looking, isn't it? You get it lit right and you put it up. So you got to be honest. You got to be truthful. Now, you have to be prepared. People always say, be prepared, be prepared. Now, with the TED Talks, don't they have like a base prompter on the bottom? Or sometimes I've seen prompters above the audience. That's when I've used a prompter maybe 10% of my speech, maybe 5% of my speeches. I speak extemporaneously. So I try to master the speech and the topic. I don't memorize it. And then I just work from notes that are very clear, but I'm familiar enough that if the notes blew off the podium, I could still finish the speech or the gist of it. So the key is you have to be, people always say, just relax, just relax. There are things you do to get relaxed. You prepare, you're honest with yourself, you're truthful. The best general advice I could give to people as a speaker and someone who speaks for a living is read books. Read, read, read. I read a book a week, at least. It just makes you better with vocabulary. It makes you a better speaker. It makes you more comfortable with putting sentences together. You always want to be gracious and prepared and thankful to your audience. Make sure they know how lucky you feel to be there. And then you reinforce that by being extremely prepared and honest. And now that I've looked at I don't know if I'll ever use that backdrop again. I might. I don't know. I don't know. You know what it looks like? It looks like a beach blanket. That's what it looks like. Excuse me. Be honest and open and never cough on anybody. Kids, don't cough on people. All right, let's get to this. Hierarchies, which exist in most organizations, were developed at the dawn of the Industrial Revolution to create efficiency and scale. Now, hierarchies work great if you manufacture widgets, where the information and the expertise needed to make decisions resides only at the top. But in our modern digitally connected world, the need for efficiency pales against the need for speed, innovation, and change. Now, the people who have to respond quickly to change, they live at the edges and the bottom of the organization. Leaders today need to trust that those employees will exercise good judgment when making decisions that in the past would have been sent up the ladder for someone else to decide. But today, because of regulations and OSHA, you're not allowed to have a ladder in the workplace. And if you did, you can only go 3 steps at a time. So that's my advice for the ladder, and that's the end of, if you wanted to call this an audition, I don't know what you'd call it. Let me switch back to, there we go. All right. So again, if I didn't make it in time, I know you're going to have fun making fun of this. This is fun. This is fun. But what's behind it? No, that could get me banned. The level of mess in that office. Well, we're under 5 minutes. Thank you. Whatever happens, good luck. Always have fun. Always be honest. Always respect your audience. And enjoy it. That's the big thing. Don't not enjoy it. Hope to see you soon.